like in MMA, it's probably not.
Yeah, but what I mean, MMA. Like,
Right.
Why is MMA like? All right, I'm not going to get into this conversation right now because I'm fucking triggered right now.
This is entertaining conversation.
There is a fucking super stupid and like the MMA community.
Yeah,
is
lay it
like,
on us. Come on.
All right, like there's a very, very stupid viewpoint of like Western, especially now in 2026, where like mixed martial arts is like the best and the most efficient because it's like the most violent. And that's not what martial arts is about. Like martial arts is about a lot of things, protecting yourself, being of sound body and mind. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a spiritual experience sometimes. And like, it's not about like how you can like ruthlessly beat the fucking dog piss out of somebody.
Right.
Like, oh, it's like, if that was like the end all be all, then you would be like, okay, well then whatever martial art that I have a fucking big stick in my hand that I can beat you to death with is the best martial art, not MMA.
That's very fair, and I think you're right because
Like,
I think
I like the martial art where I
It's
have
the
a
warrior
gun
culture
and the other guy
stuff.
but
doesn't have a gun
it's just
and
a
I can
dumb
shoot him with
fucking
the
viewpoint.
gun.
Like I think it's really stupid. Like, and it's like it's very annoying to me too because it's like
but that's actually a real thing.
there's like all these people like that are like, oh, these McDojos and blah 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 and all this stuff, and it's like, what do you fucking care, dude? What do you care what somebody is doing? Like spending their money at a strip mall, like maybe they're awkward and they're having fun and they like going there and doing the stuff that they do. Why the fuck do you give a shit?
Well, you guys
Like,
both
what does it
do-
matter to you?
You guys both do
Freaking
martial arts.
woke police over here. I didn't know that you signed up for the woke police. Jeez.
I'm just like,
Dude, you're supposed to say like I love beating the
The
shit out of
internet-
you.
WPD
the
over
internet
here.
has like it's just there's so many takes that are just so fucking annoying. It's like, so what if you want to just go do something that looks like it's interpretive dance, but they call it a martial? Who gives a fuck? Like, why do you care?
I think
so
the problem is that the argument amongst those people is you're giving them a false sense of security because you're making them think that they can defend themselves.
I can make
but
that
if somebody,
same argument for any fucking jujitsu student. The same thing. Like, you think that like you're not like. I tell people this all the time. All right, shout out to everybody that's ever done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like, just because you know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Muay Thai or anything does not make you bulletproof in the fucking street, dude. Like, you are just as vulnerable knowing that, maybe even more vulnerable because you might have an overinflated sense of confidence that, and then something like, you can't be like, I know how to do this stuff and I'm going to fucking whoop everybody's ass and I'm untouchable. It's not true.
but the problem is that you're more
Counterpoint, Tom.
You're more prepared. You're more prepared doing something like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or MMA or Muay Thai. You're more prepared for the idea of somebody like trying to assault you or rob you. But even then, it's like robbery. If they have a gun, what are you going to do? But
Yeah, but don't all martial artists
I would
basically
argue,
say
but-
like, hey, if someone pulls a gun, you should just run?
absolutely.
I mean,
Or a
all
knife.
martial artists should
I'm
be
outta
telling
there.
you to run away from anybody trying to fight you, dude. Like, I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for over 10 years. I've been training 4 or 5 days a week. The last thing I want to do is be on the street, on the ground fighting somebody, dude. I don't want to get kicked in the fucking head. I don't want somebody to drop a brick on my face. I don't want to get stabbed. Like, any martial art that teaches you distance, like distance management, whether that's with your hands or your feet, is a successful way to defend yourself against any attacker. So I don't give a shit if it's karate, aikido, taekwondo, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, American wrestling, whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Anything that like teaches you how to distance yourself from an attacker is going to help you no matter what. And I just don't agree with like the modern Western take of like, this is all bullshit and this is the real shit.